Hey, Roy Furr here with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and it's Video Friday, so here we are face to face, and I want to talk to you about 3 ways to profit from mentorship. So what I specifically want to, the reason that I'm thinking about this today is because earlier this week I announced my Copywriters Intensive, and that's where 4 copywriters have the opportunity to spend 2 days with me face to face working on your copy in a private meeting room here in Lincoln, Nebraska. And I thought about opportunities that I've had to work with people who have been there, done that in terms of the professional skills that I've wanted to develop, and the different ways that that's paid off through time. And I came up with specifically these three ways that you can profit, that you can get payoff from investing either time or money in mentorship. And so I'll go through them here. Number 1 is the immediate improvement. So just using this copywriters workshop as an example, I am specifically going to work through each attendee's copy for half a day, as well as I'm going to pre-review the copy to have a list of things that I want to talk about. And if let's say it's you, and let's say this is copy for your business or for a client business, if I'm able to improve the response rate to that specific promotion, that specific video sales letter, that specific sales letter, whatever it is, if I'm able to increase the response rate to that and show you how to do that and give you specific actionable advice for how to do that, you can get the payoff because your response rate goes up, your sales, your profits goes up, you're making more revenue or you're making more royalties from that specific promotion. And so that immediate improvement is a clear and obvious way to get a bigger payoff as a result of that kind of direct one-on-one feedback. And I certainly have had opportunities in the past where I have had, let's say, my copy reviewed by someone. I'm actually thinking back to a very short copy review from Mark Ford, known as Michael Masterson in the copywriting community, where he helped me tweak a headline and bullet points underneath the headline, the deck copy, and a little bit of the lead. And it completely shifted my perspective on this promotion that I was working on. And that went on to become a runaway winner for the client, a huge win. And it really helped me launch my copywriting career early on. And so that kind of immediate improvement can have a big payoff in the short term. But it's only one dimension. It's only one way that you can profit from immediate or from that kind of mentorship. Number 2 is skills development. And so actually using that Mark Ford example, that through that review, even though it was a very short period of time, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, through the direct feedback that I got for how to improve that, there was also clarity around why to do it that specific way. There was feedback, people are less responsive to that because of that, and they would be more responsive to this because of this. So there is the conveying of principles and strategies that I carry with me up until this day that have made me a better copywriter. And it's these moments of direct feedback, of direct mentorship that can be the quickest ways, not because you're learning something that you couldn't learn elsewhere, but because you're getting very specific, pointed advice about how you can do better. And that's the power of mentorship in general. There's the immediate improvement, which was number 1. Number 2, there's the skills development. By elevating your game almost instantaneously, you are setting yourself on a brand new and better trajectory for your career, for your skills, for your business, for what it is that you are doing and getting mentorship on. And then the third way to profit from mentorship, the third big payoff, can come through networking, through new opportunities that are open, through introductions that can be made. I mean, I'm constantly getting requests for copywriters from clients who are willing to pay for the best copywriters in the business. They're paying my fees at $20,000 a project when other copywriters are barely eking that out over the course of a year. They're happy to pay good copywriters who have the capability to just step up and perform. And when you align yourself with a good mentor, you don't even realize the potential opportunities that can come to you in the future because you have aligned yourself with a mentor who knows the value of your skills and is suddenly, because they are aware of the value of your skills, they're willing to pass on work to you or willing to pass on connections to you when somebody's looking for somebody like you. And so when I structured this Copywriters Intensive, I was actually thinking about these various payoffs and didn't even, I wasn't even really conscious of it at that point. This is only in reflecting that I came up with the 1, 2, 3 list. But I was thinking about these different things. Okay, so how can I structure this to make it better for you immediately? How can I structure this to give you skills that are going to last a lifetime? How can I structure this if you need access to my network? How can I structure it in that way? And so I tried to integrate that, and any good mentorship is actually going to provide those things both organically or naturally, and they're going to provide it in a maybe a more formalized way. I know that I have mentorships that go back over a decade now that have continued to provide reflection points for skills development where I'm getting more and more value out of interactions that happened years ago. And my network continues to grow because of mentors who I haven't worked directly with in years. And so I'm not saying all of this because I'm telling you to go register for my Copywriters Intensive, go apply to grab one of those 4 spots, although I did include the link with the video if that's something that you are interested in. What I am saying is that whomever is your best mentor, whether it requires investing time or money or work or all of the above, you should pursue those opportunities because those are going to be far more valuable to you than reading another book on copywriting or whatever skill, or going through another program, going through another training. Yes, books and training and all of that is valuable, but far more valuable is those condensed chunks of time that you spend with somebody who is able to give you direct feedback, who's been there, done that, who's able to say, okay, I see what you're doing. Here's what you're doing well. Here's where you can improve. The fastest way for you to get better at this is X, Y, Z, and you should do that now. And that's when you start to get these payoffs in a really big way. That's what it led to my copywriting career going from 0 to 60 and beyond in such a short period of time. And I strongly recommend that for you as well. So this is Roy Furr. I'm Roy Furr with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. It's been Video Friday. I love seeing you in these videos, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday and perhaps also in Lincoln in June.